everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Modded Minecraft Jurassic Park. So it is basically another week ahead of time. Life's really just been getting in the way of everything, so I'm back again now. I wanted to start off by saying sorry that there wasn't a video yesterday. It just didn't really happen. Again, life getting in the way. Everybody knows the drill. But anyway, we are back today, so I do want to try and finish this off and maybe get a dino going in this carnivorous cage that we're building right now. So that's going to be the objective of this one. Let me just bridge up here real quick, and let's see. Trying to remember how much stuff I have. Let me run over to all my things. Because I need a little bit more stone. I need some more stone bricks. Perfect. Okay. I guess I'll have to run back at some point to get some more cobble. But let's just do this for now. What just happened? Okay. I think I made one extra than I meant to, but that's okay. You know, I'm not sure if I really want to do these outside things quite yet, because I don't actually know what the outside's going to look like, since we're going to have like a staircase up on top of it. Let's just put it in here for now. Alright. And of course I get stuck immediately. Okay. And that. Okay. Whoops. Let's make sure that our stairs are going the correct direction. Oh, it's been such a tiring week though, but I am really glad that I'm back now. Work was really crazy this week. There was just so many things coming in at all times and barely any time to stop and look at what you were actually doing. So I'm glad that I finally get like a little break here. Is this right? I think so. Yeah, this is right. Okay. I gotta keep reminding myself that I've like done the smart thing and built things up to where I need them to be. So I don't have to get so worried about measuring twice every single time I do one of these. And actually, I think it'd be better if we just went ahead and did this, because it actually helps with the stair placement. It makes it a little easier. It means I can do that. I've been playing a lot of Medieval Dynasty in my spare time though, and I definitely want to do a video where I kind of show off what I've made in that, because I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. I've never made something that looked quite as good in that game before, so I don't know, I just get really excited. I like showing off some of the stuff that I do. I work really hard on them. So even if they're not like the most, you know, impressive things you've ever seen before, they're still fun to make. I just love that game, by the way. If you haven't tried it before, you absolutely should. Truly a hidden gem. I don't know how many people I've actually met that have played that before, but it is such a fun game. But I definitely also really enjoy and am excited to keep going with this series. I am very, very excited to see what our park will look like eventually. Save that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that piece of water so that we don't have to jump down so much. Okay, let me grab my horse. Let's run back and grab some more cobble. And if we don't have any, then I guess I'll cut this part out and come back when I have more of that. Because I don't know, I'm trying to get rid of some of the more boring stuff and just make sure that I have what I need for the purpose of the video and not waste your guys' time. Alright everybody, and I am back. I just came back from strip mining, so I went ahead and got a bunch of stone, which I then turned into stone bricks. So I think that we're gonna be set for this. I also made a bunch more food, so I like kind of fixed up my my wheat farm while I was trying to cook all that stone. So let's see. I think I mentioned in a previous video, but if I didn't, then at some point I did get another Parasaurolophus egg, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that down now with our other in here. So we have Ezekiel, and I'm hoping for a female so that they can actually breed and kind of fill this place out. He's gotten real big, so I'm kind of regretting making this so small, but I'm not going to worry about it. We could probably move him to something bigger later. This doesn't necessarily have to be the Parasaurolophus area. Another thing I'm sure you're noticing is some of the snow is disappearing, so it's spring now. I brought my calendar to show you guys. So that means that the water will stop freezing now and we won't have to worry so much about it. So Ezekiel has gotten very, very big, but let me go ahead and put down this parasaur egg so that we can get this cooking. Let's see, we got warm. All right, and it's going up, perfect. Really hoping for a female. I'm trying to think of a name as I'm doing this now. Let's see, we have Ezekiel. And we had that whole conversation about, you know, not actually naming him Greek things. So, but like along those lines, you know, like older, the vibe I'm going for. But so we have Ezekiel and then his wife. Let's say, I don't know. Well, I don't even know if this is gonna be female yet, so maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions. But we have Ezekiel, hopefully female. If it's female, let's go with maybe Bojana. I've been watching like another YouTuber play what is it called? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And there's a character named Bojana in that, and I really like that. So I think maybe Bojana is what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know if that crash came through on my mic or not, but that was, I think, one of my neighbors. But okay, so we're almost done here. If it's a boy, let's think about this then. So we have Ezekiel, and then maybe we can do maybe Jamie. You know, kind of like Jamie Lannister. I like that name. Let's check on this guy too. I brought a bunch of seeds with me so that I could fill up the feeder as well. So I'm hoping. Yeah, wow. I didn't think that these things would get that big, but Ezekiel is pretty meaty. Let's do this. Throw that in there. I'm also gonna go put some down in the city patty area, so Rose over there. Unfortunately, I didn't get a second one of her. But another thing, I got a bunch of DNA. Maybe not like a bunch, but like some DNA from the strip mining that I just did. So I got a second Dilophosaur, which is cooking up in the culture vat back at the park entrance. So we'll put that down along with the one that we already have in the carnivore habitat when we open that today. So, ooh, we're almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, and you're male. Okay. So, okay. All right. So I guess you're gonna be Jamie then. I really want to make sure that he can actually eat from this thing. I don't know. They seem like they're getting stuck. Whoops. Okay, well, he's eating something. Will you eat those off the ground? I think you will. Yeah. I did not mean to do that. Can we not? Hello? Alright, so we got Jamie then, and Ezekiel. I'll have to put up a sign later. I didn't bring one with me. Let's run over to the city patty real quick, and then we'll head back over to the carnivore exhibit, hopefully before we get started. I am a coward. Alright, hello, Rose. Where's Rose at? How big has Rose gotten? Somewhere over here. Oh my goodness. Look how much you've grown. Okay, so... Look at Rose. She's so pretty. I wonder if these things can climb. I didn't really think about that, but regardless, she hasn't escaped yet, so not a bridge I need to cross right this second. Where did I put that feeder? Here it is. Gonna do this. You know what? I'll throw in a cactus too. Oh, I can't? Really? That doesn't count? That's stupid. That's a plant. Wait for this to fill up. Definitely not going to make it back to the carnivore starve before it gets too dark, but alright, I'll let that load. I have a chunk loader over here, so I'm not too worried that it won't load all the way if I leave the area. Plus it goes kind of fast. I'm sure it's probably done by now. As I find my way up this hill. Oh, leave me alone. Okay. Ooh! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Excuse me! Excuse me! I don't want another death on my hands. Don't run away too far, horsey. Okay, now everything is gonna burn. Good, good, good. Go away, get out of my little hidey hole. You don't wander too far. Okay. Alright, I was cooking some of that cobblestone over here as well, but there's our one Dilophosaur and the other, again, is back at our base, so... what did I just throw in there? Okay, I thought that was stone. Alright, back to the task at hand. Let's finish this. I think I'm gonna need more stairs than what I have, so let me just... do that. Perfect. Alright. I am determined to get this done this episode. Whether that means we spend some extra time this episode, then that's perfectly fine by me. I want it done and I want it done now. Alright, let me get rid of these, because that's ugly. Oh. One thing too is I'll have to manually go back in and like get rid of... Oops, I forgot. Forgot that I can't do that on these trees. One thing is that I'll have to go back and manually get rid of some of this snow, because if it's under a block, it won't decay during spring. I don't know why. I guess because it's like protected. Like, I guess I do kind of understand, you know, it... Be real. Oh, and I'm out of dirt too. Okay, I need to go get some blocks. Let me go do that real quick. Run back over. Okay, and now that it's spring too, we'll be able to fill some of that in. Because I really don't like this pond being here. It's kind of in the way. I kind of want all this space to be where we put them all, and we're gonna need all the space that we can get. So, like this. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's do this shit. I hate building when there's something on top of me. It's so annoying. Anyway. On another note, though, little Miss Sonic is finally out of her cone. She is a free little lady again. Her little spot that she had last week that I brought her in for to the vet is looking way, way better, which I'm super pleased about. She was so sad dragging it around the house all the time, but she's finished her meds and she is feeling herself again. And it's so nice to have her. She was doing a lot of sleeping, not a lot of eating. We did change her food too, since we thought that might be the source of her allergies. And that, you know, she's had some improvement, so I have to imagine that would help. Before she was on like a human allergy reducing food, and she's not on that anymore. You know, for that reason, and so. My boyfriend might suffer a little bit, but we love our little kitty, and we want to make sure that she's healthy, so on a new hydrolyzed protein diet, which I haven't actually used before, so I'm kind of excited to see how that goes. Okay, we're at a corner. So here's what I'm gonna do. That. I'm gonna follow for as long as I can and just take shortcuts where I have to. So do that. And then that. Not there. That. There. I'm sure that'll look fine from the bottom. Here we go. And dirt. I'm glad I brought my extra tools with me. Am I doing this one higher than I need to? I am. And then I guess I'll just... Ugh, I didn't bring a... Let me just bring... Like, do a crafting table here. I don't have to deal with this. Oh no, I did have slabs. That's fine. Like that. What's that? Let me get this figured out. This, cover up that ugly little corner, and now, yeah, just like that. Cool. And last but not least, I didn't bring any cobble with me. That's okay. All this before it gets in my way and annoys me. Maybe I'll just take that branch off. Yeah. Okay, 1, 3. 1 there. Oops, I think this is supposed to be one higher. No, that was... Is that right? It starts at this block. This is supposed to be one out, if I have it. No, no, it's right. Isn't it? What the hell? You know, it is. This needs to be like this. Oh, I see. Okay, I see why now. All right. So we're technically 2 out from this. I guess I'll just let this be. And then, well, like, right. Ooh, oh, okay. That's what I was trying to avoid. Well, that's okay. Let me grab all this, get this, and I think that we are ready. Get some dinos down. Oh, but I need a feeder, of course. The one thing I forget. Let me get rid of this too. Just make it dirt. It doesn't need to be sand. Okay. Is that? It does. Cool. Sorry, I was trying to find out if that became a root block. I guess let's get rid of this snow. Excuse me. And you know what? We're actually out of time for this episode, so I think what I'll do is like I'll run back, I'll get a feeder, and then in the next episode, first thing, we will put down our new dinos, which is super exciting. I'm very ready for this. I think everything is really just coming along really nicely. And once we actually get like whatever I end up doing, the minecart or the actual railway, whatever it ends up, I think I've left ample space if I've decided, like if I decide to do a minecart and then change my mind later. I think I've left enough space. Should be, anyway. Excuse me. But if I haven't, it's not a big deal. Like, I can make adjustments. We can always change the size of these if we need to. Let me run back because it is nighttime and raining, and I would like to not have to deal with the mobs. Okay, and deal with the mobs we will anyway, I suppose. Away. Leave me alone. Okay. There we go. Alright, so the walls are finished. We technically have a functional little thing. Maybe now I can like kind of map out the stairs and figure out what I'm gonna do there. Let's see. Grab these. We'll use, I guess we'll just use dirt as a placeholder block because I still want like there to be a trimming, if you will, around the side of the stairs. I just think that makes everything look nicer, personally. Okay. I guess it's dark enough for these to be aggressive. Or I guess I could just do spruce as the... No, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You can do like this. It's gotta be every other though, and not. Maybe now I can like turn it in a little bit. Because here's my thought anyway. This is going to be the pathway. I want it to be at least 3 wide, you know, people passing each other, walking around the whole thing. And then maybe like 2 ways down. Yeah. Because there's reinforced glass that we can put down for anything that might break blocks. And I'm thinking I'd have that on top of here. But, yeah, I'm gonna run back. Excuse me again. Gosh, I'm getting tired. And I'm gonna go grab my feeder and then the other Dilophosaur egg, unless it's failed, which I'm praying that it didn't. But I hope everybody, let me take this off. I hope everybody enjoyed. We are finally making some headway here on our carnivore section. We're gonna keep doing so in this next video. I hope you all have a great day or night, whatever time zone that you are in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help me out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!